It's here. They're unloading the rolls.
Miss Prince?
Yes.
You're right on time. One custom 1935 Rolls Lawn Delay with platinum put on them and coming right up.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to accommodate the IADC. All right, fellas, let's get the doors open, huh? So, what do we got going on here? Some kind of a spy caper or something? That's a Rolls, all right, but ain't it kind of small?
Hey, stop that car!
Sister?
What's in the back?
I don't know, ma'am. I guess there was a mix-up. Someone must have goofed and sent down 2 trucks to the same place. I don't know nothing about a stolen car.
Did you get a good look at the other driver?
No, ma'am. He was so teed off about the mix-up, he refused to get out of the cab. At least that's what it looked like.
Nobody told me that the IADC and 2 females were going to interfere.
Interfere?
Would you settle for metal?
For your information, Inspector Bolt, Wonder Woman and I were trying to retrieve an
For
invaluable
your information,
document.
Agent Prince, I was there on a tip that could have busted the biggest car theft ring since Original Sin. I was going to tail that Rolls Royce to its original source.
And I suppose you think your car thieves are more important than national security.
My car thief.
All right. Enough squabbling, for crying out loud. Now, Bolt, you want the man behind the car theft ring, right?
Right.
Diana, you and I want the hood ornament off the antique Rolls. Now, it's been decided and agreed upon that the 2 of you will be working together.
Okay. Maybe I was off base. I take it all back, except the female part. You are most definitely female.
Since birth.
Good. Now that we have our genders straight, what can you tell us about this car theft organization? Yellow.
Sorry. Well, I've been after these guys for quite some time now, and I've yet to get a specific line on their operations. Now, I know them. They got to have a headquarters somewhere, right? Some kind of drop for all these hot cars, some place where they can remove the serial numbers, change the paint jobs.
You have no idea where this drop is?
No. They always manage to just slip away from me, like today. But this time I know the buyer, an ophthalmologist, Dr. Sampson.
They seem to concentrate primarily on classic cars?
Classics, antiques, refurbished old sports jobs. Do you know that there is a $1 billion business just on stolen parts alone? Sampson will pay over $100,000 for that Rolls, and even more if they could get him a Duesenberg instead.
And the man behind this ring?
Another big question mark. Unless, of course, you subscribe to the theory that all crimes fit the personality of the perpetrator. In which case, our man, number 1, is a gambler, a businessman.
Efficient, well organized.
And someone in touch with big money.
Sam, what are you doing to me? Sell short. Yes, short. Yeah. Hold on. And buy the June bellies 10 minutes before the bell. Go ahead, I'm listening. For 40 acres? All right. Brazil? Arbitrate and call back.
I'm wondering, maybe we could get a hold of a Duesenberg?
We can give it a try.
Sounds like you have a plan, Inspector.
Best plans in town to cross the Alps.
Brilliant.
But risky.
Just 1 second. There you go, Doc. Over this way. This is the man.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Dr. Sampson. Been one of those days.
I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Mr.
As intended, sir, my identity remains a mystery to my clients and all but a few of my closest associates. As intended.
You are prepared to fill my order, the 1935 Londelay?
For $100,000 in Swiss francs, drawable on a Swiss account, yes.
Make it 75.
Split the difference and allow me to keep this. A sentimental addition to my collection.
Done. Why quibble? There must be hundreds of ladies like her.
It looks like this one, but the lady we're after is very much one of a kind, and more important to Uncle Sam than the cars are to the police. Please remember that, Inspector, in case your plan works.
You can have your lady, Colonel. All I want is the man. You ready, partner?
Yes.
Now, just a minute. Neither of you are quite ready yet. Diana, I have a lovely brooch for you. It's a tiny microphone. Pick up every word you say.
I guess I'll have to watch my language.
I certainly hope so. This is for you, Inspector. A ballpoint tape recorder.
Clever. And that?
And don't forget your camera. And remember, Inspector, you're Arnie Lippincott, small-time thief with big ideas.
Excellent. How are your eyes?
Oh, it's funny you should mention it. They've been bothering me lately. LPED.
Now what do you see?
I see 1935 Rolls-Royce Landaulet.
I beg your pardon?
No, wait, it's an SJ type Duesenberg. A Duesenberg that a certain ophthalmologist has been looking for.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Dr. Sampson, I know that you've been putting out feelers for a 1934 SJ type doozy with dual windshields, front and rear, dual side mounts, body by Rolston, powered by the original, supercharged, straight 8.
You, can get one for me?
Mm-hmm. You never really wanted that Rolls Royce, did you?
Not if I can get a 34 SJ type doozy.
Yes.
Sampson didn't show to pick up the rolls.
Could be cold feet.
Could be competition.
Yes, could be. Do you know what to do in that eventuality?
Yeah, I know what to do. Sure do.
Hi.
Dr. Sampson, Arnie Lippincott.
Shall we?
Let me drive.
No driving, not until the trade is made.
Tomorrow. I'll have it for you tomorrow.
And it's settled? We trade straight across this doozy for the Rolls.
Any day.
The lady will be happy to take you for a drive.
There isn't going to be any trade.
Brilliant.
But risky.
You had an appointment with Rose, remember, Doctor?
But I gave him better merchandise at a better price.
Uh-huh. Well, the trade's off. And I'm taking the doozy to boot. Just for wasting my time.
Oh, no.
It's okay, Alf. You're a thinker, not a fighter. A thinker? Ha! If brains were rain, he couldn't make a drop. Let's go, wise guy. You're not out of the woods yet.
Steve, I take it you heard what just went on back there. We didn't get the rolls, but they did take Bolt with them just like you figured. So, I'm going to take Dr. Sampson down to the police station for a little chat with our friend Lieutenant Klein, and then I'll be in.
Sounds like you're putting on weight, Alfie.
You know, Lippincott, you'd look like what's on my plate if I had my way.
Aw, don't tell me you've gone and lost your way now. First at Duesenberg, then a fight, and now your way. You better watch out, Alfie. Next thing you know, it'll be your job.
You know that sound?
Yeah, I know that sound.
If you don't want to hear the one that follows, lay off of me.
Your credentials have been checked, Mr. Lippincott. Passed inspection.
Naturally. So what do you want from me now?
Not much, actually. Simply instruct your female associate to deliver that Duesenberg into my hands.
Your hands? My foot. That's my Duesenberg. You keep your greasy meat hooks off it, whatever your name is.
My impetuous friend. That Duesenberg is worth $200,000.
I know.
Well, don't think for a moment you won't die if I don't get it.
You can't mess with Arnie Lippincott. My boys would be all over you like green on grass.
How colorful. But we both know your little midnight auto supply is a one-man operation.
No. Well, this chicken makes two. And she's not going to miss you.
Okay. Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to make you a deal.
You were going to make me a deal.
Right. Excuse me, this happens all the time.
Got it. Is this, by any chance, part of your deal?
A packet insignia, so what?
So I just happen to have a line on a 37 Packard 12-cylinder Roadster coupe.
And?
And it's yours. If you, two guys will let me out of here alive and in one piece.
Not particularly interested, Mr. Lippincott. But by some strange coincidence, I do have a buyer for a 1929 Mercedes Phaeton. Totally restored and original.
Well, if anybody in this world can find one, it's, Arnie Lippincott.
He's full of it. Why don't you let me waste him, huh?
By this weekend, Arnie Lippincott.
For 20%, whatever your name is.
A capitalist after my own heart. 20% it is.
Done. And my insignia?
Of course.
Thank you.
I wouldn't give him 20% of nothing. I'd make him 100% dead.
If he can do as he says, I can use him in the organization, Alfie. After all, you haven't come across with much recently. However, until he passes this little test, he's still on the expendable list.
You better get 100% on this test, kid.
Alfie, don't you think it's about time we took this blindfold off? It might look a little less conspicuous.
Yeah, go ahead, take it off.
All right.
You look better with it on.
You're cute. Uh-oh. What's the matter?
Forgot to tell you. This car is hot.
Terrific.
Don't worry. Nobody catches Alfie.
Are you out of your mind? Put them up!
Get up!
Get lost!
It's either get wet or I'll put a bullet right in that fancy shirt of yours.
Well, since you put it that way.
Come on! What about the car? Let him have it! You are out of your mind! Let him have it!
It's cops.
What's that, guys?
Well, it's easy for you to say. You're used to being all wet. I'm going home and get some dry clothes.
What hit you, a tidal wave?
Would you believe a car wash?
Well, it looks like you went through without a car.
I did.
Why?
Because it was hot.
The car wash?
No, the car.
Right. Did you get the photographs?
Yes. Got some pictures. Just open your palm. There.
And do we have a tape recording?
That's in this pocket. Just lift that cylinder off. There you are.
Did you by chance get any fingerprints?
Even got those. Now, they may be a bit damp, but with the waterproof protective coating, there shouldn't be too many smudges.
Great. Pretty soon we will know who your man is.
And with any good fortune, we will also have your lady for you.
Who could ask for more?
Just one thing.
What?
The car that is described on that tape recording.
Yeah. Well, we'll work on it.
I think maybe it'd be a good idea if you went down by yourself first. I got a shadow lurking around here somewhere, and it would be a good idea for him to see us together.
Your shadow is here, cop. I think I want to talk to you real bad. Let's go. Slow.
Interfering females? Look after him, will you? You're the wizard who gives flying lessons without a plane? Under the spell of my lasso, you have to tell the truth.
Who are you?
Who's your boss? Who are you working for?
Alfie's my boss. He owns the car wash.
What does this Alfie do with stolen cars?
I don't know nothing about stolen cars. I'm just a cashier.
When I release you, you will forget everything that's happened here.
You blew it. Hey, I couldn't help it. He gave me the slip.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just a cashier, man.
Yeah. Where you been all this time?
I don't know.
Never mind, his car's here. He'll be back. Slim, you got that thing ready, Fem?
Yeah, it's gonna be ready.
I don't think Lippincot's going to cut into my territory anymore.
strange coincidence. I do have a buyer for a 1929 Mercedes Phaeton. Totally restored and original.
The IRAC computer has analyzed the fingerprints.
Have you got an ID yet, Ira?
Agent Steve Trevor.
How's it coming?
When do you want it to go off? When Lippincot's in the car. I know that, Alfie. This is a heat activating timer. It's used by all the big time hitmen. Like, say the temperature in the engine runs at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. 10 Bluey.
10 minutes sounds good. As long as it goes, Bluey.
Don't worry about Bluey.
Suspect is Fiscal, Otis B., businessman, investor, speculator, swindler. He has amassed 2 separate fortunes with illegal schemes and subsequently lost them in legitimate enterprises.
Sounds like he's working on his 3rd fortune in stolen cars. Where can we find him?
Also convicted of swindling pension money from retired citizens in nursing homes.
Real nice guy, but where is he?
His record is increasingly despicable.
Ira, why do I get the impression you're stalling?
Who, me?
Yes, you. Now, where is Otis Fiscal?
He always hides his operation in unexpected places.
Look, if you don't know where he is, why don't you just admit it?
The IRAC computer is unaccustomed to admitting failure.
Oh. Well, you still have a chance to redeem yourself. Have you located the 1929 Phaeton described on the tape?
Affirmative.
There, you see? You're still good for something. All right, let me have it. The sooner Inspector Bolt gets that car for Fiscal, the sooner he can get that hood ornament for us.
Just admiring your wheels.
Uh-huh. What are you doing, Alfie? Looking for a new job? By the way, what happened to that shadow of yours? You lose him, too?
You're real cute, Lippincott. Where's the Amsterdam you promised me?
Oh.
You mean you got it?
Of course.
Well, where is it?
I'm going to tell you.
You don't think you're going to swipe that car so you can get in good with the man?
Just doing what the man tells me.
No matter. The car is mine.
Says who?
Look over there, Turkey.
Oh. Says him.
Now, tell me all about my new car.
Ta-da!
You got the keys.
Yes. What a way to spend a Sunday morning. Mr. Chatsworth wasn't too keen on the idea of letting us pretend to steal his car, so if anything happens to it, he will have my head, neck, arms, and possibly my firstborn child.
Those are going to make this the easiest car theft in history. What Inspector Bolt had to say?
Well, I couldn't get a hold of him. I thought he'd be here.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
Oh, he may be taking matters into his own hands.
You mean that he's hot-wiring Mr. Chatsworth's car?
Well, that's what he said he'd do if we didn't get the keys to him by the time he needed them.
Well, I'd better get to that antique car with these before he does, or Mr. Chatsworth is going to be very unhappy. To say nothing of me. Hey, Bolt. I've got the best idea since women's suffrage. Why not use the keys?
Surprise. You expected someone else? That's a good girl.
What happened to Lippincott?
He got all tied up.
Why are you tying me up?
Because I don't want him to get lonely.
Where are you taking me?
Out to lunch. No kidding.
Lou, you better get down here right away. I may need your help. Diana's in trouble.
We stop somewhere. I can't tell where.
Get a hold of Inspector Bolt's detail command. There's got to be a way to reach him.
Boss? Alfie. I got the car you wanted. About this guy Lippincott. He's useless. I had to do it myself. Okay.
Trevor calling Lippincott.
Trevor calling Arnie Lippincott.
I'm getting numb, Shadow. Why don't you untie him?
Not until Alfie gets back with a special fate.
Then king me. Shut up!
Arnie Lippincott, where are you? Do you read me?
Hey, what's that?
Come in, Arnie. Urgent message for Arnie Lippincott. Lippincott, come in, please. Over.
Shadow. Now, I guess it looks like you better do exactly what I tell you to.
Well, you've got enough classics here to start your own auto show. It's a familiar-looking Rolls. 1935 Londelay.
You ought to be a used car salesman.
Cute. What happened to the hood ornament?
Boy, you're a nosy broad. But if you must know, the boss took it for a souvenir.
Oh, terrific.
Oh, nice.
Trevor, this is Lippincott calling. Come in.
Lippincott?
Yes, Colonel, I'm still here.
That last idea of yours, how good was it?
Best idea since Hannibal crossed the Alps.
Brilliant?
But risky.
Hey, it is you.
Listen, they've got Diana.
Where?
I don't know. She says she's somewhere in a garage full of classic cars.
Under a car wash. You have any idea where that might be?
No, I don't, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's a long shot, but I'd like to try Alfie's car wash anyway. Oh, and I suggest you get a few men down to the garage and body shop on Grafton Avenue.
Grafton, I'll be there.
I'll check with you later. Out. Don't go away, Shadow.
Inspector? Bolt.
Yes, Colonel, I'm still here.
But Diana indicated she's been transferred to a green four-door sedan.
A green machine, got it. Matter of fact, there's one coming in right now. I'll keep an eye on them and move when they do.
Let's hit the road. We'll monitor on the way.
Nobody answers at the garage.
I got a bad feeling about that guy Lippincott.
Yeah, like cop fever. I wonder who he really is.
It doesn't matter. He ain't gonna cause us any trouble.
Yeah, why?
Because if he's running in that car of his, Louis, remember?
Louis. You're strange.
Your boyfriend's going bluey.
Bluey? A bomb. Inspector Bolt, this is Trevor. There may be a bomb in your car. Repeat, a bomb. Get out immediately. Over. Inspector, Bolt, bail out now.
Sorry, Colonel, I haven't got a parachute.
That's an order.
Not until I find out where they're taking her. Out.
Fiscal?
That's correct.
I found the hideout. It's a farm on Oak Creek, about 4 miles east of County Line Road.
Bolt, are you out of that car yet?
I'm getting out right now. I'm going to follow him on foot. Out.
Bluey.
Bring her over here. Quickly. Quickly. Take the top off this thing.
Maybe you, got rid of my partner, but that won't stop the others.
About enough horsing around. Luke?
Here's another one to add to your collection, Colonel. Meet the man.
Nice work, Bolt. All right, Fiscal, where's Diana Prince?
She's right here. Alive and well. Which is more than I can say for some people. Find another car wash, Inspector Bolt.
Won't have to take a bath for a month.
But you, got your man.
Yep, I did that. Now maybe we can find your lady.
There's a button on the bottom edge of that picture frame.
There's your lady.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Okay. The Ecom phase missile plans.
Touted by military intelligence as being the most deadly system yet conceived.
Well, now we can go forward with a defense system to neutralize it.
Yeah, thanks to you two.
That's us. The best team since Mickey and Minnie.
That good?
The best.